welcome back to my channel. So today it is the 2nd of July that this video is being uploaded, which means we are 2 days into the new financial year, and I thought why not do like a financial organization video, because I left myself a note for the 1st of July being like, it is time to spend an entire financial year being crazy organized and have all of my receipts and purchases and incoming and outgoing expenses like completely sorted. So I thought I would share with you the things that I'm going to be doing this year to keep myself super organized. Basically, the financial year runs from the 1st of July in one year until the 30th of June in the second year. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk today. So that's kind of what a financial year is. It's different to like a regular January to January year. And basically that's just the time that all your finances are kind of recorded. It's your tax year, and it's very important to maintain it and stay on top of it. So like I said, I just thought I would go through and share with you all the little things that I'm going to be doing this year to keep myself super organized and stay on top of my finances. And I hope you enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe if you're new. And let's get started. So the first thing that I thought about was making sure that I am tracking every single one of my expenses. So every time I make a purchase, whether it's online or in person, I need to keep track of it, which means asking for receipts. So always ask for a receipt rather than say no, and print out receipts if you have a printer, or make folders on your desktop where you can keep receipts. So that was the first thing. I was like, I need to make sure I'm actually getting receipts, downloading them, saving them from any online purchases, all of that, having them sent to my email. Get those receipts. The second thing I want to do with all of my expenses is write them down. So I kind of haven't decided exactly how I'm doing this. Right now, on the very bottom part of my vertical Erin Condren planner, I'm leaving a little section for expenses each day. So I just write down what I purchased and how much it was, so I can kind of keep track each day of what I'm spending and what I'm buying. This is also a great thing to look back at it and be like, why did I purchase that? And it will save you making silly purchases in the future. Or I'm also thinking about possibly now getting a notebook and having an entire page dedicated to a month. If I go over that page, I'll just keep writing down and then just keep track of all of my expenses and have it all written down so it's there and ready to go. The third thing that I'm going to do with all of my receipts is actually use Ziploc bags. You could use folders or boxes or anything like that, but I find Ziploc bags so easy and so affordable. And on the front of each Ziploc bag, I'm just going to write like different categories. So if I have any car expenses, it's going to go into one. If I have any public transport expenses, it's going to go into another one. If I have clothing and shoes and accessories and things I use to dress myself, that's going into another pile. Like groceries will go into another one. Like electronics, that's all going to go into a different bag. So basically I'm just going to categorize all my receipts so that when it comes to the end of the financial year, all I have to do is pull everything out. The next step that I want to take with that this year is to not only categorize everything into different bags, but actually do it monthly. So for the month of July, I'll have every single one of those bags. And then for the month of August, I'm going to have all those bags. I know this seems really crazy, but literally this last financial year, everything is in a box. I have a bowl of receipts. I have a box of receipts. I'm pretty sure I have bags of receipts. Nothing is organized, and I just don't want to do that again this year. So it is day 2. Let's do this. We only have to catch up for yesterday and today, and we can get all of our finances in order. So may seem a bit extreme, but I really want to be on top of it. And it's also another sort of step up when your business is your life and your life is your business and you're running your own business, because everything somehow is tangled in amongst each other of being an expense, and it can get very complicated. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing with my receipts. I'm also going to be having folders as well as keeping everything into little Ziploc bags. I'm going to have folders for my larger sort of document type receipts, if that makes sense. It's not even really a receipt. It's like when I get a bill. So when I get like a phone bill or an electricity bill or a water bill, it comes in the mail in a document form, or you can have them sent to your email, but I still like a hard copy of everything. So I'm considering printing them out, as well as keeping a little folder on my desktop saying, you know, like electricity bills, water bills, blah all that sort of stuff. So folders, like manila folders, are what I'm going to keep all of those in, and I'm going to make sure it's labeled and have everything organized that way so that I know when I've made a payment. I'm also going to be writing down what things have been paid. So when I pay for a bill, you can actually get stamps from Officeworks. That's like you stamp it and then you fill in like the date and the time that you paid it and how much you paid and how you paid kind of thing. And I'd like to start doing that this year as well, to keep track of everything that I am paying and when it's been paid, so that it's not going out of my mind. For the last year, I've actually had a subscription service taking money out of my account every single month that I didn't know about until the other day. They were able to reimburse me up to 3 months, and I actually don't know how much money I've lost to them over the course of the year. It would probably have been maybe a couple $100, which sucks. And it was a service I wasn't even using, and I wasn't aware that it was taking money out of my account, and it was just kind of like a stupid mistake. So I want to avoid anything like that happening again by keeping track of when things are being paid, when money is coming out of my account for paying things, and all of that jazz. The other thing I want to keep track of too is the money coming in. I mean, if you are babysitting or dog walking or doing something as well as maybe working in a supermarket, it's a really good way to make sure that you're keeping track of everything coming in by writing it down the same way that you're like writing down all of your outgoing money and all your expenses. So I think it's good to maybe even have like one book for each, or maybe do like a red for going out and a blue or green for coming in, and a green's a good color, I like green, for coming in, and then that way you can track what's going in, what's coming out. And then I think the last little thing that I really want to do as well is kind of actually writing on my receipts just what it's going towards. Yeah, so basically I just want to keep track of all of my finances this year and have everything ready for tax time next year, because I actually now have to sit down and go through the bags and the boxes and the bowls of receipts that I have now collected over the last financial year, which is not ideal. It's a waste of time, whereas if you do it as you go, then you're going to be totally prepared and everything is going to be so much smoother. And I feel like if you are more organized in your finances, your money is going to go further. You're going to get more at tax time. You're going to be able to see a lot more things that you probably wouldn't have picked up on if it had have been just like in a jumbled mess. And also, maintaining a checklist of the things going in and out of your account is a great way to curb some of your unnecessary spending and then save your money for really awesome things that you really want, like a holiday or a nice handbag, or you want a new kitchen appliance, or just something that you really, really want. So I hope this little video has been kind of helpful. It's kind of helped me get my thoughts on track of what I want to do this financial year and how I want to be prepared and organized and be on top of my finances and prepared for tax time, and having all of that annoying paperwork stored somewhere that is neat and organized, because who else has 50 receipts in the bottom of their handbag right now? Raise your hand, because I am one of those people and I need to get on top of that. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Up the top here you can check out my last video. Down the bottom I'm going to leave a link to my how to budget and save money video, which has a few tips and tricks on things that you can do and stop doing to start spending your money in better places and start saving money for the things that you really want. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!